in that restroom that she forced me to drink the alcohol and tobacco. And that's when she started touching me. La niña quería.
Hey, even Mexicans go through this problem. Y'all hear that in the background?
That's when she started touching.
Y'all hear that smoke alarm? Even they don't care about putting batteries back in that bitch. Cause we the same people. Mexicans, Latinos, Latinas, blacks. Come on, baby.
La niña quería. Dijo, la niña quería que lo hiciera. Le dije, no es cierto, es una niña. Tú eres una adulta.
How old was she?
11.
Whoa!
When a woman notices her sister is nowhere to be found after a house party, a light on in the bathroom tells her something isn't right. But when she finally makes it inside, the scene leaves her and police reeling. The following is based on official police records, and
Here
the
we
footage
go.
has never been seen before until now.
Here we go.
Around 4:30 a.m. on March 22, 2020, officers in Albuquerque, New Mexico were dispatched to a local
Wait,
home.
what day?
22nd,
The 22nd. Last week, 6 years ago.
2020, officers in Albuquerque, New Mexico were dispatched to a local
New
home after
Mexico.
receiving a report about child abuse.
Oh, no.
Once they arrive, they're immediately met by the victim's older sister, Claudia, whose name has been changed to protect her identity.
Hi. Did you call us?
Yes, I did.
Okay. How can I help you?
We were asleep, and I had a friend staying here. She's like 30 years old.
Okay.
Apparently, she
Your friend.
woke up my sister. She's 11 years old.
Okay.
And she took her to the restroom and tried to do something to her.
Claudia explained she was having a party at her home that evening with a few friends when she discovered one of those friends in the
Oh my
bathroom with her
God.
little sister Mila, whose name has also been changed. One officer takes Mila into a back bedroom to
Wait, what does Mila mean? My love or something in Spanish? What does Mila mean? Gracious dear, yeah, my love, Mila. Okay. Mhm.
ask her what happened, and what she says can only be described as a waking nightmare.
Oh my
I know you're
God.
scared. The ambulance is gonna come check you out. Just tell me what
11.
happened, okay?
So, I was asleep. The woman,
Yeah.
I don't know her name.
Okay.
She woke me up, and she
That's a tall ass 11-year young girl.
took me to the restroom.
This one?
Yes, right there.
Okay.
She gave me alcohol, and she gave me tobacco. I don't know what she did.
Did she like force it?
Or yes.
The woman Mila is describing as 28-year-old Jamie
The woman, she's a girl. She's a girl, 11. Come on. And this chick, ugh.
Sandoval Gonzalez. She'd been planning on spending the night, but Claudia kicked her out once she discovered her in the bathroom.
And that's when she started touching me.
Mila's story is gut-wrenching, but as she continues, it's clear that she has yet to describe the worst of her horrific experience.
She got naked too.
Yeah.
Ah!
She didn't take off her pants or no anything, but she just took off her shirt and her bra.
Mila goes on to explain that she has no idea how long she was in that bathroom, but eventually her sister came to her rescue.
Tell me what happened.
So I woke up and I saw the light of this restroom on. So I started knocking and I heard the shower thing on. So I'm like, who's it? She's like, it's me. And then I heard my sister like, I'm using the restroom, hold on.
Your sister said, this little one
Yeah.
said she used the restroom.
Yeah. And then I opened it with the keys and she wouldn't let me, the older one. Then I'm like, open the door, I need to go in there. What are you guys doing? I opened the door and my sister was sitting on the toilet. And I saw she was wearing red lipstick, the lady. So I saw my sister full of red lipstick all over her face.
What the
So
hell?
I'm like, are you kissing her or what's going on? And my sister wouldn't tell me nothing. She was like in shock, like I'm like, what's wrong with you? What are you doing here? She's like, she made me
sister?
come into the restroom. No, and I told her off. I'm like, why did you do this? She's a little girl. You have kids too. Because she has two boys. And I'm like, what are you thinking? And I
Did you see?
kicked her out.
So you didn't see anything else. You just saw the marks on her face.
On her face, yeah. And she was using
Ugh,
the restroom.
so
So the
filthy,
moment
bro.
she cleaned herself, the paper was full of red lipstick. So I guess she was doing.
Okay,
with her
where's that
mouth.
paper at? Where's the toilet paper at?
And put it on the toilet because I flushed it.
You flushed it?
I think.
Claudia wasn't the only one who witnessed the aftermath of Jamie's assault on Mila. A couple other friends were also staying the night and witnessed Claudia's discovery and chaotic aftermath. One friend was standing nearby and describes Jamie's attitude.
Y la Jamie. Ella, ¿qué te dijo?
Ella dijo, la niña quería. Dijo, la niña quería que lo hiciera. Le dije, no es cierto, es una niña. Tú eres una adulta.
Jamie had been driven to the party by Claudia and her brother, so she left on foot. But where she is now is anyone's guess. After she was gone, Claudia's attention immediately turned to her sister.
Oh, my sister, you better get out of the house and then shower. Look good. You showered?
Yes.
Okay. So, just to get rid of the smell, or?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
My first reaction,
This
she
is freaking
she
disgusting,
couldn't talk.
bro.
She was crying and crying, and my first reaction was, take off your clothes. Let me get you in the shower. Cause when I saw she was using the restroom, she had a piece of toilet paper in her hands full of red lipstick. Like Jamie was starting to kiss her down her body.
Officers want to learn how Jamie even ended up at the party, and it turns out she and Claudia aren't close. They'd known each other when they were younger and only reconnected.
You had a freaking mole in your house. See, this is why it's so important to keep your house protected, bro. You cannot invite any unwanted / unwarranted energies in your crib. Like Tommy Davidson say, who are these niggas? Who are these niggas? Who are they? I don't know you. I know of you. And sometimes that's all you need to go off of. I don't know you. You're not welcomed or wanted. The hell?
Recently.
How long have you known Jamie?
How long have you known her?
I know her since like 10 years ago, but not like close. No, I know her more.
Yeah, because she bored. She bored looking for somebody to torment. Looking for somebody to infect. That's what the hell going on.
Her sister and her mom.
Okay. How did since you're not that close to her, never, how did she come over here?
I opened Facebook like a week ago, and
That's a trap. Told you about Facebook. That's a trap. That's a trap app. That's a past Venus flytrap app right there. You want to stalk some people from high school? Go to Facebook. You want to find out what people's doing, like really get an update and shit. Most people update, once they get past a certain age, they update their Facebook. If you got a brain, you ain't putting your birthday. Well, you got to put your birthday, but you ain't putting where you went to high school, who you in a relationship with, your dating status, new picture. Man, you ain't putting that shit on Facebook, bro. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Only pictures every couple months, and that's mostly only because Instagram is linked up with Facebook, Meta, all that shit together. This shit crazy. This shit is nutty when you really think about it. But yeah, I'm not following none of y'all. I'm not looking at none of y'all pages. I'm not watching what y'all doing. I'm not seeing who in a relationship with who now. The trips y'all taking in the summertime. I don't care about none of that. You understand? None of it. Bump Facebook. Bump Facebook.
we had each other, and we started, hey, what's up? And we started talking like 4 days ago. And then I invited her to the house. And I'm like, okay.
Bored, trying to get some validation, trying to get some friends. No, too easy. Way too easy. See, people gotta have more discernment when it comes to who you invite places. Like, let it be a open spot. We're not going together. I don't know you like that. You take your car, meet us there. Or you Uber from your location to the spot. We'll meet you there. Call me, text me when you get there, when you're on your way, da-da-da. Come on, bro. That easy? Let me think. Who the hell would I invite? Nobody! Nobody! Somebody hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, talking about some, yo, bro, like I'm inviting you to this, or I'm inviting you to something I got going on for a celebration of this, a party, a get together, summertime bash. Shit. I'll invite a stranger I just met and I talked to for about 30 minutes before I invite somebody I knew of 10 years ago. Crazy? People nuts, man. Now, like I said, if I know of you, I know of your character, discernment, I know of your character, all right. But even then, who the hell will I invite from 5 years ago, 10 years ago, high school and shit? Who? Psh, I could probably count on one hand. To something that I really care about. Because everybody else I still speak to on a daily basis. We still locked in from 10 years ago, 5 years ago.
And she came and I was like, she was going to spend the night here.
Oh, hell
Mila
no.
was also just spending the night, and her mom left just shortly before she was brought into the bathroom. Her mom is called back to the house, and EMS arrives to examine her.
Uh-oh.
So, hey, hi. This person gave her alcohol and made her smoke tobacco. Talking to her, she does kind of seem like honest. Yeah. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. I'm a little bit
11.
nervous. That's all.
Meanwhile, a bolo is put out for Jamie. Soon, Mila and
Bolo.
Claudia's mother arrives and
Bolo,
gives
be on the
consent to
lookout.
take Mila for a sexual assault exam. But before they can leave, officers get word that
Got
a woman
her.
matching Jamie's description has just been detained at an intersection nearly 2 miles away.
You Jamie? Hey, I'm Officer Reynoso with the Albuquerque Police Department. Hey, what's your social real quick?
I don't know. Sure.
Where were you born?
I'm Chihuahua.
Chihuahua? Oh, okay. You have a driver's license?
No.
No? Okay.
You would think people who doesn't have these type of credentials, they wouldn't be seeking trouble, seeking to hurt people, abuse people. You would think, right?
So why did you just tell him a different name than what you told us?
Well, that one's my first name. And I'm only just Arely.
Arely. What's your full name?
Jamie Arely. Samuel.
So I'm gonna let you know right now, when somebody in a uniform like this asks you what your name is, we want your true first name and your true last name.
Okay.
Okay? We don't deal with middle names. We want first and last name. Okay? The one that's gonna be on the ID.
That one, what's from the I well,
Then I want both of them.
okay.
How'd you get over here?
So I'm in the party with my friends
Uh-huh.
and I'm there. But we have a little problem there.
What's the little
Oh.
problem?
The one of the little friend,
Uh-huh.
she say I'm trying to touch her.
Yeah, and why would the little child say that?
Because, well, all the night she's talking to me,
Uh-huh.
and I know she's so drunk. But she don't want me to talk to anyone.
Huh.
How old is
11.
she?
11 years. And I'm just trying with her brother.
Jamie admits to having sex with Claudia and Mila's older brother earlier in the evening.
Oh, what?
Jamie admits to having sex with Claudia and Mila's older brother earlier in the evening.
Oh my God. Shit, money. Oh, damn. Damn. Wait, older brother getting tossed around like that? From the sister to her older brother? Please don't tell me it was together. Oh, shit. And now she want to stay with the brother. Oh, Lord.
You love it, dude.
This is nasty.
And I'm just saying with your brother.
Jamie admits to having with Claudia and Mila's older brother earlier in the evening.
That's so fucking deranged.
This was prior to assaulting Mila. However,
Yeah.
that assault isn't the only reason she's being detained.
Oh my
You know
God.
you had 4 misdemeanor warrants?
Oh, Lord.
You did?
Jamie is wanted for 4 separate traffic-related warrants,
Of course.
all from a few years prior. She's arrested for those warrants, as well as criminal in the first degree, and transported to the Prisoner Transport Center before being booked into jail. However, this story is far from over. At her assault exam, Mila repeats what she remembers, but with the added detail that Jamie had grabbed her by the neck. In a later interview, the nurse who examined her discusses her findings with Jamie's lawyer.
I found sun marks in her neck, on the frontal area on the right side of her neck.
Did you photograph those marks?
Yes.
You did? Okay.
The nurse also took numerous swabs and a blood sample, which show Mila's blood alcohol content was 0.06%.
Damn,
Jamie
Mila.
ultimately faces 4 charges for her assault on Mila, 2 for criminal in the first degree, as well as false imprisonment and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. However, the prosecution later drops all but the criminal charges. Jamie pleads not guilty, and the case is set to go to trial. However, by the time pre-trial interviews are being conducted, Mila is 15, and she remembers things
4 years.
differently now.
Oh, shit.
I was under alcohol
Okay. How much alcohol did you drink?
a lot for my age.
Were you drinking beer or was it something else?
It was tequila.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Tequila, boy.
I finished the rest of a bottle that
Damn!
was left there in the fridge.
Sneak.
Okay.
And well, there was people getting it, so there was just a bunch of alcohol everywhere.
Yep.
So I was just drinking whatever I could,
Oh,
basically.
Lord.
She-
I mean, with them Mexicans, it be like that, bro. It be like that, bro. When they start drinking, they drink and drink and drink, man. Them Dominicans, the Mexicans, but they drink they ass off. And they wake up and they got a whole nother ass.
Explains that she'd been hiding in that hallway, away from the crowd of people, when Jamie finished having sex with her brother.
Bro,
That's when she-
what the hell, son? Ugh. So she watched, yo. Ugh. She trying to come for, yeah. Gonzalez, she trying to knock off her bucket list every sibling in the family. Oh my God. Every sibling in the family. And you say the youngest one for last. You get the sister. Oh my God, y'all disgusting. Oh. Get the sister, then the older brother, and then the youngest one. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness, bro.
Away from the crowd of people, when Jamie finished having sex with her brother.
Disgusting.
That's when she walked out of the room, and I was in the
Hot
hallway
ass. She
because
got
I
some
wasn't
hot
trying
ass
to
pussy.
get seen by my sister or anybody that was gonna get me in trouble.
She got some
So
ranchy
then she
hot
was
ass.
like, "Oh my goodness!" And that's when she took me to the restroom, and she was telling me how great her was. And
What the
I mean, I thought she was just gonna tell me how great it was and get over it, but no, she just started kissing me.
Oh
On
my
the stand,
God.
however, Jamie denies everything. Her story is markedly different from Mila's, which she tells in court with the help of an interpreter.
So how long had you been in the bathroom before locked in?
So I think maybe about a minute after I'd gone in, because I hadn't locked the door since I wasn't using the bathroom. I was just trying to fix myself up.
While she was fixing herself up, she claimed she took a piece of toilet paper to blot her red lipstick, which ended up being the piece of toilet paper Claudia saw and assumed Mila had used to wipe herself. That's when Mila came into the bathroom.
So did knock to come in, or how did you get into the bathroom?
She just opened the door a little bit and she said, I heard what you did with my brother. And then she
Whoa!
came in.
What did you tell her?
It was just embarrassing. So we both laughed and I said, how embarrassing that you heard that.
Awkward laugh.
What happened after that?
Well, she stayed in the bathroom. She was leaning on the door and I kept fixing my hair. And she told me that she liked women and that she liked me.
How did you respond to that?
I told her that she was crazy because I had just been with her brother and that she was just a girl.
What happened afterwards?
When she lunged at me to kiss me, I tried to move her away from me to calm her down, and she said that she wanted me to give her an...
At 11, stop. 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 Stop, bro. Stop. 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 No. Stop. 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 11. That is what an 11-year young girl is going to tell. Oh, stop it. Now, look, this was 2020. So this was like, what? This was before COVID-19 time. So, yes, I understand that, sexual contents has been, on the rise crazy since what? Like really like 2018. Like for real, like 2017, 2018. But come on, bro. Even it don't matter how much, inappropriate sexual content you watch or whatever. No 11-year young girl or boy is gonna say, I want you to make me, or stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. Just say you're an illegal. You don't got your shit together. You don't got no papers. You don't got no ID, no social, no nothing. You came over here in the back of a car, sitting at the bottom of the car. You was the door. You was the mat. You was the carpet in the car. And that's how you got over here. Just say that. But no, she trying to be a predator and she trying to attack all the freaking siblings in this family.
I tried to move her away from me to calm her down, and she said that she wanted me to give her an... And since she was so drunk, she fell to the floor, and that's when, and it was a loud thud, and that's when and the others came in, or when tried to come in.
Nasty, bro.
Jamie insists that neither of their clothing was ever off.
Y'all
and she
nasty,
never touched
bro.
Mila. The discrepancies are vast, and Jamie's defense attorney focuses on them in his closing argument.
What happened in this case is the story changed. When you say something different, it's not that you are forgetting, it's that you are now fabricating. Now you're lying. I do believe that is a victim, but I don't think she's a victim of anything that my client did.
Yeah,
I think she's a victim of the way she's being raised and the things that she's allowed to be a part of. She, we know, cannot give consent. We know that. But that's not the issue here. There was no act. She's just not telling the truth.
The prosecution, on the other hand, asserts that memory degrades and changes over time.
That's
and
a fact.
In this battle,
especially with trauma, yes.
Of she said, the one thing that can't be disputed is the evidence.
Let's go.
The results of the swabs taken during Mila's exam.
Yeah,
tell
terrible
the truth.
parents. Terrible.
Jamie's DNA was found on Mila's
area,
despite her having showered that night. And while no testing was done to determine whether that DNA got there from touch or saliva, the prosecution is clear. Her DNA shouldn't be there at all.
Very disturbed the defense got up here and said
Get her gone.
Is a victim of how she
Get
was
her gone.
raised.
Put her underneath the jail.
She's a victim of what she did to her. She was a victim of being put in that bathroom, being assaulted by the defendant. But let's go put the blame on the rest of the family. Okay, so we're gonna say nothing happened because of little tiny inconsistencies that have no bearing in this.
Oh, I'm doing great, bro.
No. What the issue is what she did to her.
I'm doing great,
Not
man.
a victim of her family situation.
I've been chilling all day today, bro. Just been doing nothing. Just been doing nothing. Just been relaxing my mind. Nothing. Just thinking, not thinking, chilling. Nothing. Just nothing. You know? You have some of them days you just want to do nothing. Those are the best days, bro.
It is disgusting to even bring that up. She is a victim of assault by the hands of this defendant. She can sit there and smile all she wants. She knows she did this. She has no way to explain how that DNA got there.
The jury is sent to deliberate but return deadlocked the next day. The judge declares a mistrial with the caveat that the prosecution has the right to try Jamie again, which they do. In 2025, Jamie is found guilty on both counts of criminal
underneath the jail
of a child under 13.
30 to life.
She's sentenced to 18 years on both counts to be
right. 30. Right. That's what I said. 30. Well, that's 36. But
concurrently. The sentence is mitigated to 15 years due to her age and lack of criminal record. According to court documents, she...
Excuse me? Lack of criminal record? What do you mean? She got 4... I mean, that is kind of small, but, yo, what?
15 years due to her age and lack of criminal record. According to court documents, she will be appealing her sentence.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no, bro.